So let's see how this goes. Dunk and Teddy Zero
Toasty.
off the bat.
Yeah.
Here goes Space Kitten, gets a great dunk here.
One, hit me up with the...
Oh, the original info.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we got all the info sorted out. Alright, so now we got Merkin and Working moving in. Clamhammer's going to hit it off the side. Going to wait for Dunk, who's going in for an early shot, but Space Kitten is there to clear it away. Here goes Premium Brick, goes for a shot, gets a nice flick, but Clamhammer's right there with a great save. Merkin and Working with Ted Zio, going to get a great 50 there. Space Kitten's there for the cleanup. Going to go for a 50 on Duck, plays it a little slower, leaves it wide open for Brick, and there goes Dag, just getting that early shot and getting an early goal 30 seconds into the match.
With the empty net, looks like the rotations broke down somewhere for Anarchy there. Is Dag able to come in and just take that empty net goal for free?
Yeah, and so it looks like Dag is actually missing Slimy, and it looks like Anarchy is missing Twist. Is Twist on Anarchy? Am I correct on that? And
there we go. Anarchy finding the open net. So Dag
just like that, they get it right back.
Looks like they pushed a little bit too hard. They're looking for that open net, and Anarchy made them pay.
Yes, Slimy is out due to a very high position job interview.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, congrats to him, and let's hope the best for Dag, and hopefully they can make it to the next round and he can play with them.
I have my trust in Premium Brick. He's been having a lot of clutch moments for the major leagues, and him being able to stay up to par with this is his first season in the majors. I feel like having Premium Brick on Dag for this game is actually a really good move as well.
Oh yeah, he was a starter on Pinnacle, which was Eden's minor team last season. So yeah, he's definitely a good player, and I have a lot of confidence in him. So let's see how they match up against this Anarchy squad, as Teddy Zero is going to move it down for Dag. Here goes Anarchy moving it back with Big Space Kitten, going to move it down. Teddy Zero's right there, but they're going to try to keep it in their zone. Clamhammer's going to miss the clear, which is going to leave it right up for Brick, and Brick goes to the right side, and they actually own goal on the confusion, and there goes Dag up 2-1.
It's a very unfortunate bounce right here off the post. Sends it right back into Merkin and Workin, and Dunk also bumps him a little bit just to make sure that the ball goes in the back of the net.
Yeah, and that is pretty difficult. I mean, it's hitting off the side post. You're all in confusion. You're trying to clear it, so it's hard to read. Unfortunate for Anarchy, but now Dag is up 2-1, almost 3 on the back on that. Teddy Zero is going to go for the center, but he can't quite get it. Premium Brick's going to go for the dunk. He gets it. Here goes Merkin Working last back. Doesn't have the best touch. Teddy Zero has a wide open net and misses it. Dunk's going to get a good clear down, and it looks like Anarchy really escaped an open net right there.
And another very good chance for Anarchy as they're coming back on offense after surviving the open net on defense.
And here goes Dunk with a great shot. It's going to bounce straight up for Clamhammer. Clamhammer with a great shot down, and Space Kitten's going to easily clear that away. Merkin and Working goes for a pinch to the middle, and it's going to be cleared away. Now Anarchy's going to have a little bit of time. Dunk's going to clear it back, and Teddy's right there to clear it back to the middle. Here goes Clam, but he actually gets dunked by Teddy, who's just floating down. Zero boost Dunk, decides to hit it right out. A little bit of a double commit from Dag, but they works out for them in the long run. There goes Space Kitten, gets a good 50. Brick's going to leave it for Space Kitten, going to play it to the side. Now it's going to be middle.
Very dangerous ball coming back across that no one was ready for.
Yeah, it looks like both teams kind of left it, thought the other one was going to go for it, and gave him time. And I mean, it worked out for both of them, got a good 50. Here goes Teddy. Great pass up to Brick. Brick gets a good touch, trying to get one more back. Teddy's right there. Clears over the last defender, but just not on net, so Dunk's going to clear it away. There goes Space Kitten, going to slow down the momentum, but Dunk's going to be right there to play it off the backboard. That's a great 50 from Teddy, going to try to play it out. Dunk beats Space Kitten, waiting for his teammate, but he's not there, so he has to go for another 50. Here goes Clamhammer, playing it up. Going to go for a double touch off the backboard, but doesn't have enough boost, so there goes Space Kitten, going to clear it out. Dunk is going to get a demo on Teddy Zero. Is going to clear up a little bit of space while they're in the Dag zone. And here goes Dunk. He has 0 boost, but that's going to be played away by Teddy. Merkin and Working gets it over Space Kitten, or does he? Actually gets a great touch off the backboard. Clamhammer goes for a shot, but Space Kitten is just shutting it down on defense right now. He's been playing phenomenal all season, and right now he's just showing it with him really leading his team with the touches.
Yeah, good offensive series there for Anarchy. Before that, neither team really looked like they had an advantage. And then Anarchy's able to hold it in the Dag zone for probably 20-30 seconds there.
Yeah, it looks like equal opportunity both ways. I mean, the goals have usually just been off rotational mistakes, and just like that, they're just not up quick enough. Clamhammer's going to bang that home off a great pass from Merkin and working off the corner, and he was just too speedy for Teddy there and just gets a great shot.
Yeah, looks like he read that just before Teddy could, so he's up a little bit faster.
All right, now we got 2-2 in game number 1 with 1 minute left. 50 goes straight down the middle. Space Kitten's going to be right there. Played off to the side to Brick. That's a great pass, but Brick just wasn't expecting it. Here goes Clamhammer playing off the side, going for a double touch. Teddy has a great clear away. Dunk goes for a hit, kind of playing it middle. And Space Kitten has a great clear down. Here goes Brick, going to have a little bit of time. Tries to go for 50, but Dunk gets a great clear out. Now Clamhammer's there to play it middle. Here goes Merc up. Going to play it to the corner. Teddy's right there, but it's going to be played right back into Anarchy's grasp. And they're actually going to double commit from Dag. That we haven't seen that yet this game. And here goes Dunk playing to the side. Teddy's going to get a great 50 there. Going to get the momentum going down. Now he's going to get a shot on net. Not the best of shots, so it's going to be easily cleared away by Dunk. Space Kitten is the last one back on net right now. Gets a good 50 there off a double commit from Anarchy. If they can move quick, they can get a counter attack, which is led by Teddy's great 50 there. Now he's going to play it middle. Brick is going to be there. Shoots it. Double commit, but Dunk gets the save. Now Space Kitten's up if he can beat Merkin and Working, but a great read by him to get that 50 and the clear out.
Clamhammer with a shot.
And here goes Teddy. Should just play it down. Probably not right in front of his net. Not the best choice. Now it's played off the backboard. They have time, and it's going to hit down. Here we go. Overtime. Game number 1. Dag versus Anarchy. Let's see who takes the lead and gets the momentum started in the series.
Right off the bat, game 1 going to overtime. This is looking like a series that could go the distance.
And I mean, I hope they do, because I've just been looking for some exciting playoff matches, and it looks like that's what we have in store. Here goes Teddy, a great touch to beat 2 of them, and Merkin and Workin accidentally hits it back. Here goes Clamhammer with a pinch, but Premade Brick's going to be right there playing it middle to Space Kitten. Space Kitten touches it back to Teddy. Teddy has a good amount of time here to, you know, sort of slow it down and take his time, let his teammates recover. Beats 1, Dunk's right there playing it middle. A bump by Merc. Almost an own goal by Teddy. He barely dodged that one. Now here he goes.
Very close to being an own goal.
Yeah, it was. It was just the confusion of the bump. People were missing the hits, so I can get how that's confusing. And yeah, great touch there from Space Kitten. Now Brick's going to play it out. Dag's really trying to clear this out of the zone right now. They've been in their zone for almost this whole overtime, and they really just need to work on clearing it out. And a shot by Dunk, and Brick cannot backflip quick enough to get that read. And Anarchy takes game 1 off all that pressure for almost a minute straight in overtime.
Yeah, the overtime, they really seemed to step it up and come alive. And it really looked like Anarchy was just going to keep their foot on the gas, forcing Dag to sit back in their own zone.
All right, so there we go. I mean, very similar records. You got 17-11 versus 16-12. Both teams were pretty, you know, 50-50 all season. And, you know, it was a very close game. You have 6 shots versus 9 shots from Dag, though. Dag did have the upper hand on the shots, but Anarchy was just really hitting their shots, because you can see the saves. I mean, 7-3. So Anarchy was playing good defense and better offense, and Dag was just not holding it down on defense, even though they were throwing everything but the kitchen sink at the net.
Yeah, Anarchy just looked very clean. Not a whole lot of mistakes, a couple rotational errors that led to a goal or 2, but for the most part, keeping everything very clean. The one thing that I did like to see is that Dag very much so did not double commit very often. I think once or twice we saw it come out, and both times we saw it, they made very, very quick recoveries to get back into position.
Yeah. So that's just, I mean, that's just difficult. I mean, Dag did have the upper hand with shots, but it was just Anarchy was really shutting it down with the saves. So, you know, upper hand to Anarchy, they had a lot of pressure going into overtime, which is the most important, because you get that reset with overtime, and, you know, you just have to go right away. So great job to them. And now we go on to game number 2 with Anarchy taking that number 1.
Yeah, going into game 2 here, let's see if Dag can step it up a little bit and make those shots count a little bit more, or if Anarchy's just going to be more of the same, keeping them pinned back in their own half.
All right. And off the kickoff, it goes to a dead 50. Clamhammer and Brick both back off, give each other time. Brick's going to play it up to Teddy. That's going to be in the corner. Brick's going to get one more touch. Teddy's going to move in, gets 50'd. Space Kitten's going to play it back in. It's just Clamhammer back, but he has a great clear out. Here goes Space Kitten. It's going to be double committed. Now here goes Teddy up. Maybe going for a... Oh, he actually fakes it, not going for the double touch. And Brick also misses. Space Kitten has a good amount of time here. Going to go for a dribble play. Flicks it a little too early, which leaves Clamhammer open to get the hit. Now he's going to move down, get the boost steal off of Dag. Merc is up. He's going to play it straight down. All three of them are in net, though, so that should be an easy save. Not the best touch from Teddy, but he manages to get another save off it.
A little bit of confusion there in the net.
Yeah, they had all three in there. It was a little confusing, but he definitely made the best of it and cleared it out. But just like we saw in the end of overtime, you know, they're really struggling to get it out. But right there, Dag gets it out, and a great pop-up from Space Kitten could maybe create an opportunity right here. Now here goes Space Kitten. Gonna get a demo on him when he goes for the ball. Doesn't get the touch he needs, but at least I'll give him a little bit of time off the attack. Dunk's gonna miss, but Clamhammer's gonna be right there with the shot. Space Kitten's gonna get the save. Now he's gonna move down. Him and Teddy are pretty close. Teddy's gonna back off, let Space Kitten take it. Going for an air dribble, but Merc looks like he was right there to deny it.
Yeah, at this level, I don't think air dribbles are the best option moving forward all the time.
Yeah,
especially by Space Kitten.
Yeah, especially in threes, you know, it's really difficult with how many people are on defense. It has to be a certain moment for it. And Premium Brick, almost with a great shot. Teddy just has to beat it around him, and he does with a great shot. Brick set up with a fantastic opportunity right here, making him double commit. And, you know, just like we said, they really weren't making that many mistakes. Right there's a mistake they're really going to, that's really going to cost them.
Yeah, that double commit's really cost them dearly there with Dunk moving into the corner.
All right, so now 1-0 with almost 2 minutes into the first game. Here goes Dunk.
We saw this last game as well. Dag came out and scored the first goal, but Anarchy came back and they score again.
And just like that, Dag's going to be up 2-0. I mean, I've seen Dag play a lot more than Anarchy this year, and they are a very impressive bunch. So I was expecting a lot more from them last game, and now I'm showing it like they did have more shots last game, but they didn't put them all on net, and this time they actually are. So that's the Dag I'm used to seeing, and Teddy with a great touch there to beat the last defender, and now off the bat, Dag's starting off with all the pressure. All right, and there goes Dunk, gonna play off to the side. She's gonna be Space Game back. He's gonna play off the side just to buy him a little bit of time. Teddy's gonna move in. It's gonna go off the top, and now Dunk's gonna play it to the side. Dag's looking to start an attack here. Here goes Brick up, gonna play off the back. Space Game with an insane angle. Oh my gosh!
That is a read that you would not see from a minor player. That is definitely not a read you see until you get the Grand Champ.
Yeah, and I mean, Space Kitten is an insane player. Plays for Texas Tech CRL team. I believe he's the captain, and just a great player all around. And wow, that, I mean, that shot can only be possible with Rogue Energy, if you ever ask me, honestly. And now
Rogue
Dag
Energy
up
will have you hitting that shot all day.
It really will. Those angles are easy for you to read with Rogue Energy. And now here goes Dag, just really laying on the pressure this game. I guess losing last game in overtime, we're like, you know what, we really need to wake up. And here they come, and almost another goal, but Merc is going to shut them down twice in a row as they try to put it on net.
Just not able to get a lot of power on that shot, and it turns right into a goal for Clanhammer.
And maybe just a little too comfortable. They got the 3-0 lead, and they pushed too far up. Leads to an open net for Anarchy, and that's going to cost them. Now they're only up 3-1.
I think Space Kitten recognized and saying my bad in the chat. He knew that he should have dropped back there.
Which is good. You want to see a team work through things and, you know, not get frustrated. Especially when you have a lead, you can just talk through things. And just like that, Dag is only up by 2, but they're starting off with the pressure again. Merc is going to go for 50, doesn't get it. But Space Kitten's going to get a nice 50 there. Dunk's going to get a good shot, but it's going to have a bad bounce for Anarchy. That's hard to read there. Clams up. It's going to drop straight down. Space didn't get the read, but Teddy was there. Now Brick's going to have another great touch to get it on net. No, he doesn't. It's going to pop up straight off the ceiling. And Space Kitten's going to go for a double touch, and he gets it. What? Oh my gosh, Space Kitten.
What a shot by Space Kitten. Not only did he read this bounce off the ceiling, but then he's also able to control his car and put himself into a double touch scenario. That's incredible control.
And Brick throws out this backpack is warm because, I mean, Space Kitten Grant is a good friend of mine, and he is a fantastic player, and seeing him show out like this is just amazing because this is the caliber he plays at, and that's just amazing to see that. And now he's leading Dag to a 4-1 above Anarchy right now. Let's see if they can hold on to this and tie up this series.
Yeah, this tying up the series here is really important for Dag. I know it's early, but the more wins you can take, the better you are, and you got to get to 4 to win the series.
So, I mean, might as well get it early. No one wants to try to make a late comeback. That's so difficult. They barely lost the first one, so they're really hungry for the second one. And if they can keep up this pressure, I don't see Anarchy taking another win against them. So now with a little over a minute left, we have Dag still with all the pressure. Space Kitten's going to move it down, get a nice touch middle. Teddy's going to turn on that, get a shot, but it's saved. It looked like Brick had a wide open net, and he sails it just a little too high there. Now here goes Dunk going for a dribble play, but Teddy's going to quickly shut that down. Now he
He'll
goes for a
definitely
shot
want
on
that
net.
shot back.
Oh, yeah, no. Brick, I would say if it was a 1-1 or a 2-1, they were up by 1 or down by 1, he would be kicking himself for that one. But, you know, you have a 4-1, you can laugh about it, brush it off, work on it for next game, and I think that's what he's going to be doing. He's a good-hearted person, so I don't think he's going to worry too much about that. Now here goes Space Kitten, going to beat 2 of the defenders, just dunk back, going to play it into the corner. Now here goes Space Kitten with a great deny, gets a save there. Teddy's going to shoot it, and Dunk's going to use all the rest of his boosts just to clear that away. Now Clam, it looks like he's going to have an open net, but Brick is going to be there to shut it down pretty quickly. Now off the corner, Brick's going to get a great clear out of the zone. Dag's going to be looking to move on the counterattack. Now Brick's going to move it off the backboard, but Clamhammer's there to deny it. Here goes Teddy, going to play it in. Dunk's going to play it to the side. Here goes Space Kitten up. And with 10 seconds left, it looks like Dag really woke up. It looked like a whole nother team this game. And, I mean, they really popped off and started putting the pressure on and really finished their shots.
Yeah, this is almost a like-for-like repeat of the first series that we saw, where the team who won the first game really did not come to play in the second. So we'll look to see Anarchy rebound here and come into Game 3 with a better confidence and come in and try to take Dag down.
And you just look at it like, you know, Space Kitten, 2 goals, 3 saves. Like, he was really stepping it up. I mean, just the shots. I mean, 14 shots to 7. I mean, that is insane. They doubled their shots. And, yeah, Dag really laid it on that game.
I mean, Teddy Zio himself had more shots than all of Anarchy combined. He was peppering that net. And even if they're not shots that are on target, or if they're just wide or just high, like, that still pulls out a defender. That still makes them make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just can't, like, you can't stress how important it is just to have that threat on the net that someone has to get up for, someone has to use boost for. So we'll see if they can keep that up going forward, or if Anarchy starts to step it up a little bit and knock down some of those shots.
Yeah, and I mean, if Anarchy can knock, I mean, they went 1 for 7 on shooting. They really need to, but Space Kitten was just not even on offense, just killing it, but on defense, he was really shutting down Anarchy, and he was being a one-man team.
Yeah, he was all over the field doing everything that Dag needs him to do. So we'll see if he can keep doing that, or if the rest of Dag's going to have to step up to really fill that spot behind him.
All right, let's see who can take the advantage and go up 2-1 in this best of 7 tonight, brought to you by Rogue Energy. And here goes Premium Brick, going to miss that. It's going to be a shot on net, and again, Space Kitten is just there. He's just been a wall on defense. And a great shot from Clamhammer. I mean, Space Kitten had to get the clear there. Everyone was on 0 boost, so that was a difficult, but a great shot from Clamhammer to put it in the top so no one can get it.
And that save with Space Kitten was good, but it still pushed the ball right up over that lip on the ceiling, right out into where Clamhammer was.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what you want to see from Anarchy, because they just lost pretty badly in the second game, so they really want to get that momentum back, and it looks like, I mean, that gets it. They're up 1-0, you know, they can handle this game. They show that they can take the lead, so that's good for them. And now here comes Dag, just moving it down as Merc plays off the side, goes for one more touch. That looks going to drop off the backboard. Dunk is there, but just reads it a little too high. Teddy misses the touch, and Brick is right there. Now Brick's going to use all his boost to feather it to keep on going. And Dag looks like they're a little bit stuck in their net. Brick has a little bit of time here. Going to play it off to the side, and Dunk looks like he's going to turn on it, try to keep that pressure on like what they started with. He's going for an air dribble. Going to get one more and maybe get the dunk, but no. Dunk almost got the dunk. Not to be ironic there.
And that's a spot where we see air dribbles come out and work and be effective right there.
Oh yeah, definitely. When you're on the attack and you know, people in net are low on boost, it definitely works out there. So Dag survived it there with some great saves, really just building up the wall with 2 players, and a double commit worked out for them. And wow, Space Kitten with a great touch there and gets a dunk.
He gets the dunk.
My Grant, you are insane. This guy is just popping off this series. Gets a great touch and dunks Clamhammer. Just Space Kitten is just popping off.
That touch off the wall by itself was insane. And then he moves in and get the dunk over the top as well. Like, what do you have to do to stop him?
I mean, he's just showing that not only are his mechanics insane, but his IQ, his knowing of where the ball is going to go, what touches you're going to make, are just off the charts. And yeah, Space Kitten is just playing out of his mind right now. And, you know, he's really trying to hold this DAG team together, and so far it's working. But here we go, 1-1 with a little over 3 minutes left. Dunk's going to try to control it, get it past 1. Here he gets the touch, and Space Kitten's going to get a stuff there. Now he's going to keep control of it, go for 50 on 2 of them. It's a double commit, but no one's there from DAG to follow up. Merc's going to go for 50, but doesn't get the chase down. Now Dunk gets a pre-jump 50 on him. There goes Space Kitten, going to move it down. Can he do one more? Can he work his magic? Gets it by Clamhammer and Merc, but it's just not there. Almost scored another one back-to-back.
If you get that a little bit harder, that's a goal.
Oh, yeah, he beat both of them. It was a great touch just to get a quick touch to the left on both of them, but you know, that's tough to beat 2 defenders and get it in the bottom left corner of the net.
Clamhammer.
Oh yeah, it's a great 50 by Space King, gonna clear up space. Oh, and the touch off the back is just not what he wants. It touches the car off of the side post and just goes out. Now here goes Brick, playing it off the backboard. Space Kitten almost going for an insane touch, but Teddy's right there and gonna hit it to the bottom right corner. That is just a great attack from DAG. Maybe the people in Anarchy respected Space Kitten's touch a little too much.
Yeah, I think what Space Kitten has been doing made them think twice about just saying, oh, he's not going to hit that ball. They had to expect it. They had to wait for it.
Yeah, and I mean, with how he's been playing, you see him on top of the backboard. You think he's going to hit it straight down, which is what they're expecting. It just doesn't work. And now Space Kitten going for one more touch and just gets a great pass to Brick, which is a wide open net. It looks like Merc was not expecting that follow-up, and it just goes right over his head.
Yeah, he was not expecting Space Kitten to get that second touch. And I mean, give it to Anarchy. They are pushing this DAG team, and it's taking an incredible performance from Space Kitten to really make that difference between the two teams.
Yeah, and I mean, and just like that, Anarchy comes right back, and it looks like we've had 3 goals in the matter of a minute right now. And I mean, it's a good kickoff, and it just looks like Clamhammer cheated up a little more than whoever was back for DAG, and that's just a bad coincidence for the kickoff goes straight and the cheat up wasn't there. But I mean, DAG still has his lead, and you still have Space Kitten playing very well. So if they can just, you know, try to play behind him and let him do his thing, I believe that they could really pop off and win the series. Now here goes Teddy with a great shot off the pass from Space Kitten, and that is a great shot from Teddy to beat the final defender. And I mean, it just seems like every time we start talking about the last goal, a new goal happens.
That's basically how this game has been going right now. It's just back and forth goals on both ends. Very high scoring. Yeah,
it's just, you know, we talk about the last goal, saying how great it is. I can't even finish my sentence, and, you know, another goal happens. So I'm going to see how this goes now since I'm done talking about the last goal. And a risky pass from Brick is cut off by Dunk. Now Brick gets a great touch, going to clear it up, catches Merc off balance. He's going to put it down, and Clamhammer's going to bang it right over them. And it wasn't quite when I finished talking about the last goal, but then again, it's just quick goals are happening right now.
And it just seems like both teams are pretty shaky on defense right now. They're making some good saves, but when the ball's bouncing off that backboard and having a touch anywhere around it, they're both really vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. And I just feel like it's never 2 goals in a row. It's been, you know, a goal and then switch back to a goal. And I just feel like a team is
a straight shot from Teddy, just a straight shot.
Yeah, and it was a great bump from Space Kitten. If you look, he bumps Dunk, who was in perfect position to save this. Great bump by him.
Yes, that was a great bump coming through the middle of the middle.
Yeah,
of the
and just like that, they're just trading goals back and forth. And if DAG can just hold on and stop relaxing and letting another goal happen, they can hold on to this victory and take the series 2-1. But man, that is just, it's just back and forth. But here goes DAG, going to be moving on the attack. Merc's going to try to play it up to the side. He's going to play it down. Should be Teddy there, but he's going to play it right into him. And I mean, I feel like we're just listening to a broken record here because it just keeps playing the same thing over and over again. DAG scores, they let a goal in, and so on and so on. This is just amazing.
DAG got very fortunate the play before that. They double committed on a shot and got a pinch all the way down the field. But it looks like their defense is still not quite caught up to where Anarchy is playing.
And I feel like right there, especially at a major level, you should recognize, you can see over the ball he's pre-jumping you, and he's flying. You should just catch it or keep it on the ground and not hit it right back into him. And, you know, that was on, I think, Brick there. And
Clamhammer misses an open net.
He probably respected Brick's hit a little and backed off. That was, you know, hard situation to trust someone's hit or not. But now it's going to be played into the Anarchy zone. They're going to have a little bit of time. Clam's going to dodge one, get a bump on the Everett to give Merc a little bit of time. Now it's played down. Space Kitten's going to play it back into the Anarchy zone. And it looks like Anarchy's
ping pong action right now.
Really some ping pong action, but it looks like Anarchy's really going to try something, but they double commit. Now the pass up to Brick, back to Teddy. Can he get a shot? Doesn't get enough shrimp on that Barbie right there. Just kind of a little bit less right there. Needs a little bit more. And here goes Space King, gets a great read off the side, but gets demo, but he does get the boost, so no one
right underneath. Get it. A triple commit there from Anarchy.
They trusted each other's hits a little too much. Everyone backed off, and now it's going to cost them. Merc plays it to the middle, but no one was there for Dag. Teddy's going to play it to the side now, try to follow it up. It's a great touch against Clam. Dunks the last one back, going to play it to the side. Anarchy needs a full court Hail Mary miracle right now to get a goal. Here goes Space King, got to play it straight down. Merc catches it, has boost, and has the ball. Can he dribble it? And no, he doesn't.
Pushed it straight.
Full control. Oh, man, you hate to see it. Someone has full control, moving down. It's a one-on-one, and he drops it. That's just something you hate to see.
Yeah, you hate to see that happen going into a 0-second goal opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect at this level, you know, he had boost. It was on top of his hood. I opting him to fully control it and keep on going. And, you know, it's just sad to see it drop. So, you know, that's sad, but Dag comes out with the 5-4 victory. I mean, that is huge. It was a just lights out shooting game, and they end up taking it in the end just because they could hold off on defense longer.
Yeah, 10 shots for Dag to Anarchy's 11, so not very much difference in terms of shots. However, Premium Brick was not involved in the shooting at all for Dag, so they really need to get him back into the game if they want to keep moving forward a little bit. I know they did win, but they'll win by more if they can get their third involved as well.
All right. All right, so now they're up 2-1. I said they have to go. Some came up, but I wish you guys the best on this casting. I am still going to be trying to watch this series from my phone, so best of luck, and best of luck to Dag and Anarchy.
Good luck, Says.
So here we go, game 4 of this major series between Dag and Anarchy. Dag is up 2-1 right now, trying to take game 4, make it 3-1. And they're looking good so far, having a good amount of pressure. And Teddy comes out and just immediately 14 seconds into the game, puts a ball right past the Anarchy defense. Looks like no one was really ready for that follow.
Claymhammer just didn't read it off the backboard just about right, and his backup wasn't able to help out either, and gives Dag the opening goal.
Yeah, right off the bat, Dag looking very strong, looking like they're going to take this game. Here, let's see if Merc can do anything about it. Good block there by Space Kitten. We've been talking about him all series. And I think Dag's going to need him to keep doing exactly what he's been doing if they're going to win. As I said, that great shot from Merkin and working all the way across the face of goal, just finding the inside of that post.
Space Kitten had a decent clear, just went off the wall. I almost said roll. The wall wrong, and Merc was just able to get a nice angle on the ball and put it in.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot anyone from Dag can do about that one. So the game is tied again at 1 with 4.5 minutes left to go. So brand new game essentially. Premium Brick looking for the dunk, not able to get it. A good clear off the wall by Space Kitten, right back into Anarchy though. Clam able to 50 that ball through. Dunk, and the other challenger from Dag miss. So Teddy's going to try to 1v1 Merkin. Doesn't quite get it off. Let's see if Dunk can read this off the backboard. He does, very clean all the way down the field. Claymhammer with a great backflip, redirects the ball on target and in.
Good awareness from Claymhammer, able to read that pass off of Dunk, and Claymhammer able to get the great placement as well as Space Kitten just almost getting there in time and unable to make the save.
The great backflip goal. You don't see that too often in this rank, but the backflip does come in handy at times. Here comes Space Kitten off the wall, able to shoot. Merkin's able to get to it. Off the ceiling, can Teddy read it? And barely. He's able to settle it on the ground. Plays all the way to the corner for Merkin, but he's not able to get that great of a touch. Let's see what Space Kitten can do on the wall. Able to beat 2 Anarchy defenders. Banged all the way down the field. Let's see, can Dunk get a touch? No. There's Merkin. Able to set the ball right down for Space Kitten. He's got Premium Brick to his left. Opts not to pass to him. Teddy Zero off the wall. Able to beat the player from Anarchy. Down in position. Still losing the 50. All 3 of DAG players were up there for a second, but they all push back now. Space Kitten wins a 50. Not quite able to get it over Merkin, though. Carrying the ball down the field. Takes out Premium Brick. Completely removes him from that play, but nothing comes of it. As a harmless shot falls down for Space Kitten. Premium breaks up, but Dunk hits it right off the backboard. Both these teams pretty content just to bang the ball down the field and see what happens. As Clanhammer puts one on target, and Teddy is able to get to it. See if Teddy Zero can put this on target. Not quite. And Premium breaks a little bit late to the challenge. Space Kitten with a good touch off the ceiling, but puts it straight down in front. No one can read it. Can anyone from Anarchy get to it? No. Dunk puts it high. He is going to regret missing that one. They're only up by 1 goal. They need to win this game. Great touchdown across the field. No one able to get on the end of it, though. A good try by Merkin, but only sends the ball back to his own corner, forcing Clanhammer into a very quick challenge. But Merkin comes back through and demos Space Kitten. Who is now going to be in position for that clear. Good go for a double tap, trying to. Couldn't quite get the height, didn't have boost. Premium Brick trying to get the 50. Gets it and almost wins another one. Straight out to Space Kitten. Right down off the backboard. I think both teams really are showing their respect for one another here. They're not wanting to go for anything too risky just yet. They want to make sure that everything is safe and clean. A minute left for DAG to score a goal to tie this game back up. As you see Clanhammer passing the ball off his own backboard. Here comes Premium Brick. He's going to stop and settle the ball down. Try to play it under 1. Not past Clanhammer, though. That bump onto Space Kitten kept him from moving forward with the play. Back down to Brick. There it is. What a passing play from DAG. Premium Brick to Teddy Zio. Right back to Premium Brick. There is nothing that Anarchy can do about that one. This game is tied with 30 seconds left. Space Kitten misses the ball off the kickoff. Premium Brick is up. Gets the demo on the dunk, but not the ball. Good shot from Dunk, straight into Premium Brick, though. The defense from DAG is holding for now. Can we see a 0-second goal? No, it's going to fall for overtime in Game 4. If DAG wins this, they will be up 3-1 in the series, forcing Anarchy to win 3 games in a row. Good place here from Anarchy, keeping possession, and they score immediately. Clanhammer with a great read on the ball off the corner. It looks like Teddy just completely misses it or gets his read a little bit wrong.
Yeah, misreads just happened like that. Anarchy able to pull out the window right in the beginning of overtime now.
Yeah, only 30 seconds in.
2-2, game number 5 incoming, and this might turn out to be a very close series.
Yeah, this might be this is looking like a series from the beginning that was going to go all the way, could go the distance, and we're seeing right now teams that are fairly evenly matched. I mean, their shot count is a little bit different this game. Clanhammer having 6 shots compared to Space Kitten only having 3. But overall, they're very, very evenly matched teams, and we can see their records are very close to one another. So there's not much to put in between these two moving forward. So we'll see in these next few games what can happen here between the two teams. As we move in to game number 5 here in about 10 seconds, we'll see which team can really separate itself from the other, which, if any team can pull away and keep this from going the distance. So here we go, the start of game number 5 here between Dag and Anarchy. Reminder, if you need help keeping track of this series, we are sponsored by Rogue Energy. Use RLPC at checkout, and in the Rogue Energy store, you'll save 10% on everything you buy. Anything in your cart, will you save 10% if you use code RLPC at checkout. And I know these guys could really use some Rogue Energy right now to keep their minds focused as Clanhammer puts one down 15 seconds into the game in the start of game number 5. Just a good play by Anarchy right there, able to take control of this series. They win game 5, they put themselves in a great position moving forward to win this series and move on in the playoffs. A good shot by Clanhammer, just off the crossbar and down. Teddy Zero putting the ball off the backboard. Premium Brick not able to read it. That would have been a very difficult shot to make. Space Kitten with a good ball off the corner. Dunk able to hit it right back down. Space Kitten's up. Let's see what he can do with it. Just a little high. But Teddy Zero is right there to follow the ball back up, and this game is tied at 1. Just over 4 minutes left here in game number 5. We'll see who can take this first of the major series in the playoffs. Dunk right over the middle, passing to Clanhammer, just a little bit in front of him. Anarchy looking very dangerous so far in game number 5. Dag has shown that they can hit their shots when they're given them. It's a good clear coming out, but a ball right back in. And Merkin with a great shot right across the goal. Nothing that Premium Brick or Space Kitten or Teddy can really do about it. All 3 of them sitting in that box, and neither of them able to come up with a touch. Anarchy with some good plays coming off the kickoff, trying to extend their lead. The more they can get onto Dag now, the more they can break their spirits, keep them from winning the next game. Remember, this is a 7-game series. So the winner of this game still has to win one more to move on. Merkin with a free net to shoot at, not quite the shot he wanted. Dunk able to hit it right back in. Space Kitten with a good clear, and Teddy with a good redirect, trying to hit the ball away from any Anarchy attackers. Space Kitten getting dunked over the top a little bit there, in the ball in the corner. Teddy coming off the ceiling. Can he do anything with it? No, not quite. Clanhammer is able to beat him there to the ball. There's Space Kitten coming across. The Premium Brick playing the ball back in. Cleared away and saved by Dunk with a shot on target. Oh, what a shot by Clanhammer, just off the crossbar. Dunk not quite able to get the follow. Space Kitten on the ball, pushing it forward. We haven't seen very much of him in the last 2 games. He was the key for Dag's success early on. Let's see if he can be the key late in these games when they need him to show up. That ball could go. Space Kitten's gonna have to save it. Probably not the touch Teddy wanted there in the corner, but it worked out. Ball just bouncing free in the midfield. Neither team really wanting to push it all that quickly. Anarchy getting caught with the ball awkward in their corner. Teddy with a good demo into Clanhammer. Let's see if they can do anything though. Merkin was able to kill time long enough for Clanhammer to get back without anything being changed by that demo. Space getting into the corner. Not very dangerous. Dunk able to clear it away. Clanhammer's on the ball now, but Teddy beats him over the top. Merkin sends it back into the Dag corner and ends up getting a demo onto Teddy. Space Kitten's able to clear it right down the middle of the field, out of the dangerous areas. Rick tried to go over the top of Dunk, trying to get the ball straight down, and Dunk read him like a book. Good pinch clear there, straight out to Teddy though, so it's coming right back in for Dag. Both players whiff there, I think both expecting the other one to hit it into them. Space Kitten goes for the dunk, not quite able to get to it. But a great booming clear there by Dunk. Puts it back off the backboard. Unfortunately, Clanhammer and Merkin unable to read it and put it in. Again, neither team really able to set up their passing plays. They're both looking for them, but they're not quite able to hit them. With 6 seconds left, it's looking like Anarchy is going to take Game 5 and move to a 3-2 lead over Dag.
Anarchy now has the advantage here. 3 games now. Game 5 ended up being one of the most important games, and Dag has a lot of pressure coming up now.
Just 3-2 Anarchy leading Dag. And it looks like Space Kitten is getting a change of car. So you have to wonder if he's feeling a little bit out of place there with, I believe he was running an Octane. So we'll have to see what he's changing to. I would imagine he's probably changing to either the Dominus or the Breakout. Those seem to be the 2 main cars that people choose in competitive Rocket League, especially at this level of players. Yeah, the main thing we need to see from Dag is Space Kitten. When Space Kitten was really popping off, when he was hitting his shots and making all the saves, Dag was flying high.
Yeah, Space Kitten and Teddy have been doing really great together, and Premium Brick coming in with the clutch moments, as well as Space Kitten just happens to be off for just a couple of games, and it's really bringing down Dag. If Space Kitten able to get back on top of things, the whole momentum can change in an instant.
Yeah, if Space Kitten can get back into the form that he showed in the first 2 games of the series, man, Dag looked like they were unstoppable. And here we go. Let's see game number 6, starting between Dag and Anarchy. Anarchy needs to just win this game, and they advance. Dag needs to hope that they can take this game off of them and move into game 7. So far, so good. Looking pretty even between the 2 teams. I don't know that Space Kitten did change cars. It looks like he's just in an Octane. Maybe he needed to change his decal. I don't know. But a good block there. Keeping the ball in the Anarchy half. They are struggling to clear the ball away. Good block from Dunk. Saving a shot. Let's see what he's going to do. Coming off the wall. Space Kitten reads him. It looks like Space Kitten has gone with the less is more approach to his car. And a double demo there from Dunk and Merkin and Workin, taking out 2 of the Dag players, leaving just Brick on the field. Dunk's going to push up with both his teammates up in the corners. Not able to hit it on target, though. Space Kitten demos Clan Hammer. There's Clan Hammer coming across, looking to hit the ball on target, but only hits it in the corner. Merkin able to pass the ball right across the face of net, but no one from Anarchy there. Dunk hits it under, and then I think it must have just been a fake. I would imagine the other players from DAG were expecting this second touch right here, and when he didn't have it, they were confused and they went right over the top and right underneath it. Anarchy taking the lead here in game number 6. It might be short-lived though, as Teddy puts it right in off the kickoff. Anarchy were flying high, and then they immediately gave up a goal to tie the game back up. With 3 minutes and 24 seconds left to play here in game number 6. Let's see if either team can really take the lead and hold on to it. This Dunk hits a great pass all the way across the field. Space Kitten's able to deny it, but Dunk gets the bump on Space Kitten and Teddy. Merkin hits it straight down, and Dunk scores, takes the lead back for Anarchy. They are really looking like they want to take this in game 6 and not give DAG a chance to come back in game number 7. Anarchy really seems to be flying high after Space Kitten changed cars into the same octane that he was using before. Here he is on the backboard, coming off the ceiling, trying to get that top ball over the top of Dunk, but unable to. Clanhammer hits it into the corner, on target, but Teddy's able to make the save. Teddy demos Clanhammer, keeps him out of the play. Has a good read on Merkin. There goes Clan, puts the ball in the corner, able to get the second touch off the wall. Nothing doing so far. Dunk with a good shot up at 90, able to push Space Kitten out of net. But Teddy reads that pass and is going to put this ball in the net to tie the game back up at 2. With the game just past halftime, we are tied again at 2s. Here in game number 6, remember the winner of this, if Anarchy wins, they will take the series. If DAG wins, then they push us to a game 7. And for all Anarchy's troubles, it doesn't look like DAG is willing to give up just yet. Landhammer off the wall, trying to get that read. Not quite, but Merkin is able to hit it back in. There's Dunk hitting it right back off the wall. Right for Teddy to hit it downfield, but Merkin hits it back. Anarchy able to keep some good pressure on DAG. And finally a ball comes through as Clanhammer hits it off the wall. And I believe someone just whiffed for DAG. Who was it? Teddy looks like he just misread the ball and side flips there instead of getting his double jump. It's an unfortunate error for DAG, but it cost them the tie game, and Anarchy has the lead once again. So DAG really needs to score here in the next 2 minutes if they want to force game 7. As it stands right now, though, Anarchy will advance.
Yeah, Anarchy's having really tight rotations now, and Dragonets Gaming really needs to find a mistake here and to capitalize on it if they're able to pull off and get a tie here.
A very fortunate dunk there by Dunk, as he was able to keep that shot from coming in. He almost missed it, and that ball is almost going to go in, but Premium Brick is able to corral it just out of harm's way. Dunk has a good 50 there in the corner. Plan's going to turn around and just boom this right back in to the DAG half. There's Dunk trying to hit it on target, just not quite able to make the shot count. But Merkin's right there on the wall to bail him out. Double commit there from Anarchy. That's not what they want to see. The net's wide open. And Premium Brick misses it off the post. He missed the shot that would tie the game up.
That might do it right there. That might crush the dreams.
That shot needs to go in there. As Dag is starting to demo Anarchy, trying to get them out of position. It looks like they're very frustrated. They don't really know what to do about these tight rotations. Anarchy have really tightened their game up. They've really come out and been very clean. Not made many mistakes.
Brick almost put in another one.
Yeah, as we go into the last 10 seconds here, Anarchy just have to hold off one more second. They need Dag needs a 0-second goal here to push it into overtime. And they're not going to get it. Anarchy win. They move on and advance 4-2, sorry, over Dragon Acid Gaming. And man, if you look at that Space Kid in there at the bottom of the points leaderboard for Dag, I don't really know what happened to him.